All right, everybody, it's time to get those phones out and open up your camera. We have a QR code coming your way. Today on Design Time with Tri-City Furniture, you can scan this code right on your screen as you watch to get linked directly to more information about today's topic. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for Design Time. We're here with Kathy Kilward at Tri-City Furniture in Auburn. Thank you for having us today, Kathy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so not a lot of people, we don't buy furniture that often, right?
Right.
But we do want to sometimes get that special piece. So talk to us a little bit about, is it easy just to go to the store and see exactly what you need or what you want and grab it?
Well, I think a lot of people think that they can just go out and look.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see the perfect piece. Unfortunately, I don't think they really know what they're looking for.
Oh.
That is a defense mechanism to say, don't sell me anything. I'll just look. I know what I want. But you got to keep in mind that when I go to Furniture Market, there is 9 million square feet of display. And that's not everything that's available. It's a good portion. But I can look at it for 12 hours a day, for 7 days in a row, and see a tiny, tiny bit of what's available. So your chance of going out to a local store
Yes.
and finding exactly what you want is just about impossible.
Wow. Okay, so sometimes I have a hard time just envisioning a new piece in a room. Is that what most people do? Like, is that what happens to a lot of people? It's difficult?
Well, I think people do because they don't exactly want what they've had, but they don't
Right.
know what they want. They don't know what's going to fit.
Yeah.
And as much as we can try to explain it, you see this piece in real. I put my stuff in smaller rooms. It's a little easier to envision as compared to a giant open store. But probably the easiest thing is if you did the room size and did a floor plan. So we do this with almost all of our clients, where we know how long it is and how wide it is. And then we can show them different options. Maybe a sectional would actually be better in a really long, narrow room to kind of section it off and have 2 spaces. Maybe you just need to have, maybe in a bedroom, you don't know if a king bed is going to fit. And so putting it on a floor plan with the square footage is the best solution to give you that vision. You can actually walk through the door with your mind and see how much space you have before you get to the chair, or if there's room for the ottoman. It really becomes more alive if you have it on a floor plan.
Well, talk to me about this. Is there a better way to put together a room?
Yes, the best way is to always start with your largest piece and then work to your small. We have some people come in and we have grandma's chair and we want to put a room around because we have to keep grandma's chair. The problem is that piece was usually older, and in any case, if you're working around something you've had, probably does not match up with the color tones that are being used today. So you're going to have less choices when you do it that way. And many times when we get the room all done, that one piece you wanted to keep is going to move to some other spot because it just doesn't fit the size of it, the color of it, the personality of it. And so it seems like it's an odd piece in the room. So starting with the big and go to the small is really the very best. And I've said it many times, but it's always done backwards. When you design, you always pick furniture first because it's the color palettes that are popular. Then you do your flooring if you're going to change up a floor. And the last thing, and I say it again, the last thing you pick is the paint. Many people pick the paint first. They have a very difficult time selecting because there are 80 million shades of paint.
Yes, there are.
To pick out the right beige, again, is just about impossible. But if you know this is what you're going to have on your sofa, it's very easy to select the paint. So remember, pick the paint last, not first.
Okay, this is very important, this question, Kathy. You are the queen of furniture. You know it all. Tell us, what tips do you have to make our shopping experience easier?
The thing that makes it easy is to go in, touch, feel, sit on it, lay on it, whatever it is, and ask questions. This is a big box, and you don't know how it's going to wear, what kind of comfort it's going to have, the longevity of the frame, because you don't know by looking at it what's inside of it. And because I sell American manufacturing, it is much different than looking at many sofas out in the stores, because those are an import and they're done, well, this comes in brown. If you don't like brown, okay, we'll go to another sofa. You got to keep in mind, this sofa comes in 600 fabrics, it comes in 300 leathers. There are so many options. You can change the wood color, you can change the arm styles. So when you're choosing, it makes it your piece rather than I'll just know it when I see it. That's a cop-out, and it really causes you to just look and look and look and then never buy, because you don't really know what you're looking for. So I know a lot of people don't want to ask questions because they're afraid they're going to get pressured, but just tell them, I'm trying to figure out what I want, and then tell them what's important. If it's the comfort, if it's the support, you have kids, you have pets, because there are going to be things that are better for your choices as compared to others, and you are not going to know without the salesperson helping you and directing you to the correct things, because you cannot tell by looking.
Okay.
So make sure you ask questions.
Ask questions.
We want always to tell you the inside story, and that is not the common thing. You want to know about the guts of this, not just the visual outside.
I love it. So you said ask questions, try it before you buy it, as well as putting a room together, furniture, flooring, lastly, paint.
Absolutely. You got it.
Yes. Thank you, Kathy, for inviting us here
you.
today, and thank you for watching this edition of Design Time.